What's going on? What's up, the nation? It's your man C Dougie coming to you with that trending topic, that hot topic. Big week in the NFL. Legal tampering starts today, meaning that you can go ahead and negotiating contracts with free agents. Also, do signing trades go into effect on Wednesday. So we're gonna jump into it, man. Before we do, if you have not hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button for us as well over here. What's up, Doug? We appreciate all the love that you guys have been showing the channel throughout since we started. It has been a busy weekend here for my Carolina Panthers, man. From Friday with us, training with the Chicago Bears to sit here and get the number one pick coming from ninth to first, then with talks of us sitting here and possibly trading back to get more picks just because we're looking at possibly three quarterbacks, then sitting there re-signing Shaq Thompson as well to a 2-year deal. Like I said, it's looking good for us this weekend, but Monday starts the aggressive work of getting free agents with possibly around $35 million in cap space or more. Scott Fitterer and Frank Wright have to fill these holes before April's NFL draft with that number one pick, possibly being a quarterback to fill these necessary holes. What holes do we have, man? We're going to get into it. Obviously, as we know, we have a quarterback need. I feel like with that number one pick, or it's going to be in the top three that we'll get our quarterback. But then you're also going to need wide receiver help. With us trading away DJ Moore in that trade to get the number one pick, we have to sit here and get weapons to help our rookie quarterback. Then you have tight end, which is a dire need in Frank Wright's offensive scheme. You need a tight end that can run routes, also blocking, can go up the seam. Then you also going to need D-line help. With us going from a 4-3 to a 3-4, we need extra bodies to be rotational bodies and also starting on the defensive line to help out with Derek Brown. And then to go along with that defensive line, we need linebacker depth, and we also can use corner and safety. So, as you see on the thumbnail, there's a couple of people we will be talking about. We will be looking at what NFL.com has these particular free agents that I think we have possibilities to sign due to connection with former coaches, with our current coaching staff, and also fits for this scheme, man. So the number one player that's in the top 100 free agents for the NFL.com is not at number 7 is Dre'Mont Jones, D lineman. He's coming from Denver. He worked with Evero as his defensive coordinator. He hasn't really had the opportunity to blossom to be a starting DN, but I feel like when he had the opportunity, he definitely did what he had to do. So, like I said, with him being so in depth and being fifth among interior D linemen in pressures last year before he went on the injury reserve in week 14, that's what you need going into a 3-4 system. You need that extra bit body to go along Derek Brown on those edge and to get pressure where those linebackers can shoot the gaps in a 3-4 defense. Also at number 8, we have Zach Allen, DN out of Arizona. ESPN is sitting here saying Allen was the most just kept getting better and better in his 4th season. He was a great starter for the Cardinals, but with him being so consistent over his 4-year career, it's time for him to get a payout. He's only 26 as well, just as Dre'Mont Jones is sitting at 26 as well. Adding those two bodies is definitely great to help our D-line. Also, you have Hargraves out of the Philadelphia Eagles. Sat here and had 10-plus sacks. Went to the Super Bowl. Helped that D-line along Hassan Reddick. You had Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham. I mean, that man, even for his age, still has juice in the tank. So we definitely need to add to our D-line as well. I did go to a different approach because I feel like Scott Fitterer will sit here and attack the defense and, like he said, get those sexy picks here in the draft for us to sit here and attack defense first. Another player that possibly can help this defense is safety Jordan Pryor. Pryor was a captain when he was up there in Buffalo. Shout out to Panthers North up there with Bean and Sean McDermott. I feel like we need, in our young secondary, we need a grandfather of the group. No disrespect, he is 32, which is kind of up in age. But Poyer still has that juice and has that physicality that you need as a safety. Yes, Xavier Woods sit here and restructured his contract, but I also feel like having Poyer sit here and be a leader and be a vocal leader to go along with our new our corners coach, and also with D'Angelo Hall, having a person on the field that can help them voice what they're trying to do and have a leader in that room. I think Poyer would definitely be a great addition as well to this offseason with free agents. Again, if you have not done, hit the like button for us, man. Hit the subscribe button. Two positions that I will talk about transitioning is we're going to get that premium tight end. I really feel like it's going to be between Mike Gesicki out of Miami, Dalton Schultz out of Dallas Cowboys, and Hayden Hurst out of Cincinnati Bengals. With us getting a rookie quarterback, you need a veteran tight end to sit there and be the check down for your rookie quarterback. Ian Thomas is not the answer. Tommy Tremble has really not been able to get the share of touches or share of snaps that he needs because of Ian Thomas. But I feel like Tommy Tremble is a great blocking tight end. I feel like he can't get the opportunity with Frank Reich utilizing tight ends so much in his scheme. But I'm hoping that our Panthers can sit here and get either, Mike Gesicki, Dalton Schultz, or Hayden Hurst out of Cincinnati. That is a must. A tight end in this free agency with tampering starting today is a must. Yes, you can get all the D-line help. You can help the defense, but getting that premium tight end in this free agency is important for us to go ahead and have that checkbox checked off before we head into the draft. Another DN. We're going back to the DN position. This man is ranked number 25 in the top 100 NFL free agents. Yannick Nokia. The DN out of Indianapolis Colts. This man has sat here and had 9+ sacks with the Indianapolis Colts. He also had 9.5 sacks with our new defensive line coach when he was in Jacksonville. I'm hoping with Frank Reich having such a great reputation and having a closeness with his players that we're able to bring him from Indianapolis to come to Carolina, and also having that defensive line coach that helped him get the contract in Indy with having 9+ sacks, and in Jacksonville he was there as well, man. Again, there's so much D-line free agents that we can sit here and address this position now. Again, I also know with Shaq Thompson being re-signed, you still need to get Bobby Okorie, the linebacker out of Indy as well. This man had over 140 tackles. He's a tackling machine. Yes, I know Shaq Thompson is the vocal leader on that team, but you also need to bring in a fast linebacker. Shaq Thompson's really not a linebacker. He played safety and nickel when he was at the University of Washington. We need to sit here and get players that can make this defense be a not top 15 defense, but a top 5 defense, which Frank Reich is looking to do. Let's go ahead and talk with wide receivers. Mecole Hardman, shout out to the 2-time Super Bowl champion out of Kansas City. Yes, I know they had Tyreek Hill. I know they had Juju Smith-Schuster. I know they had Pachenko, and you cannot leave out Patrick Mahomes. But what Mecole Hardman does for you is he takes the top off the offense. Yes, you have TMJ that can be placed in the slot. I also feel like if we get Mecole Hardman, that is also a checkbox, which you also need another wide receiver to go along with him. Could that be Jacoby Myers? Could that be a trade with the Arizona Cardinals before draft day, or once Wednesday opens with the new league year, you trade for DeAndre Hopkins and bring him back to the Carolinas? Carolina is going to be aggressive. I really have faith in Scott Fitterer. This is just a couple of names that are out there for us to look at. You do have the linebacker out there in the Broncos, Simpson. You also have James Bradbury. That's a free agent. There's free agents that we need to sign, and I believe our organization and our front office and brass will do that, man. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what free agents you would like for your Panthers, our Panthers, my Panthers to sit here and sign. Also, don't forget our 2 promos, people. We will be doing a jersey giveaway here at the end of the month of March, and once we hit 500 subscribers, we will be giving away 2 $100 cash outs back to you, the subs, for all the love and support that you guys have been showing over here at 2 Wassup Dub. And the quote for today is: "You are never really playing an opponent. You are playing yourself, your own highest standards, and when you reach your limits, that is real joy." One love.